Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. With you, Manena, and today we're going to be talking about the top 3 drivers of every Formula 1 team in history. So a few weeks ago, I actually uploaded the top 10 drivers of all time according to Red Bull. It was kind of a controversial video because stats don't necessarily always reveal truths. Of course, they were based on stats, not on facts, and that's why we got the results that we got. If any of you guys want to go and watch the video, it's linked up right here so that you guys can go to my channel and watch the top 10 drivers of all time according to Red Bull. But moving on to today's topic, I wanted to base myself kind of on the same line, and I am saying the top 10 drivers of all time in each team in Formula 1. This isn't according to me, this is according to the websites that I used. So let's start with the top 4 big teams of all time. And that one being Ferrari, because it's the team with the most wins. And believe it or not, with the most constructor championships as well. So Ferrari's top drivers is none other than Alberto Ascari, the only Italian driver to have won a championship with Ferrari. Niki Lauda, of course, and Formula 1 Kaiser, how could we forget? Michael Schumacher, 7 times world champion, 5 of which were with Ferrari. Following up, another legendary team, McLaren. And yes, you guessed it. Let's say Ayrton Senna first because why not? We also have Mika Häkkinen and Lewis Hamilton, driver who had his first championship with this team in 2008. This has been the last time that McLaren has actually won a world championship with Lewis Hamilton quite a few years ago. Then we have a team that has been on and off of Formula 1, but since 2012, they were here to stay. Mercedes. So the top 3 drivers of Mercedes are Rudolf Caracciola, Juan Manuel Fangio, of course, and hello, Lewis Hamilton, duh. He won 6 world championships with Mercedes, and as he says, Mercedes is his family, and he is not going to leave them. The only reason he would leave them is because he would be retiring from Formula 1. So all those Ferrari rumors and other team rumors are clearly false. And the 4th team of the 4 big teams, legendary teams in Formula 1 is Williams. Here we have Alan Jones, Damon Hill, who won his sole championship with Williams, and Nigel Mansell. Nigel Mansell has actually been the star of the Williams team, and for a lot of years, he was actually the face of Williams. I'm so happy to see Jenson Button as senior advisor nowadays, because for me, he's iconic as well. Even though he won his sole championship in 2009 with Brown. Now going a little bit more to the new era of Formula 1, we have Red Bull. Believe it or not, Australian driver Daniel Ricciardo has been from the top drivers to be in Red Bull. Of course, Sebastian Vettel, who won his 4 championships with this team, and hello, Max Verstappen, who has won both world championships with this team, and he has broken many records. Following up, we have Alpine, but also known as Renault. We have to say Fernando Alonso, who won his championship with this team, and Renault and Alpine haven't, been that long in Formula 1, nor have they been that outstanding. But we're gonna say Esteban Ocon, who won his first victory with this team, and, well, Daniel Ricciardo, who got a win for Renault. And, I don't even know how long it was, but many years. Okay, Aston Martin is another team that had already been in Formula 1. They left and then they came back. Therefore, we're gonna say Roy Salvadori. Carroll Shelby, of course, and Fernando Alonso. What he's been doing this season is outstanding, and he's given Aston Martin many podiums, regardless of how the car was. Aston Martin is definitely very strong this season, and they are working towards having a championship, if not in the next year, in the next 2 years. Okay, Alpha Tauri, which was Toro Rosso. So we have, of course, Russian driver Daniil Kvyat, which is the speed master. Alex Albon did really great as well. And Pierre Gasly, who got a victory with this team when nobody thought that was even possible. Then we have a longtime team Alfa Romeo, and we have Heinz-Harald Frentzmann. Nino Farina, of course, the first driver to ever have a victory in Formula One. And I mean, we have to say it, Juan Manuel Fangio, because if he could be on the top 3 of every team, he would. And last but not least, the newest team in Formula One, Haas. Therefore, we have to say that the top 3 drivers for this team have been Kevin Magnussen, Romain Grosjean, and Nico Hülkenberg. Kevin Magnussen actually got the first pole in a sprint race during Brazil last season for the Haas team, and that was quite remarkable. This season, his highest achievement has been starting in P4. What do you guys think? Are there any drivers missing on this list, or any drivers that you would actually change? Don't forget to comment them down below. And of course, see you again next week on another episode of A Girl Talks Formula One after liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel.